The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
Where does wind come from? Everybody.
What, nigga? You know the answer?
No,
Then
I
shut the
don't
fuck
know. It's just fun.
Then shut the fuck up.
It's episode 85 of the Not Impressed podcast. It's your boy Kane's Road.
Big Pete, we back, man.
Yes, sir. What's going on with everybody out there, man? What's the deal? What's
Hope everybody's been having a great week. A great week thus far. Hope you guys out there just been chilling, getting your shit done, grinding, you feel me? And if you're in the gym, shout out to you too.
Hit that gym, Gorilla Squad in the chat.
Keep getting big over here.
You feel me? For sure. We're in there every day. If you ain't working out or at least getting some type of exercise, go do something, man. Even if it's take a walk. You know?
Speaking of which, go check out Escondido Trail. That shit's fire.
Oh, yeah. You just went there, right? How was that?
It's dope. It's chill. Like, it's a super chill trail. Like, it's not rough or nothing like that. You can walk over there. Like, it's like 2 miles up, 2 miles back. And at the end of it is a waterfall. So.
Oh, yeah. What'd you say it was called?
Escondido Falls.
Oh,
Escondido Trail.
Where's that at?
It's like off of the Pacific Highway in Malibu.
Oh, okay.
It's right here, bro. It's right like 20, 30 minutes away.
Hell yeah. You know, Kenzie, she told me, she's like, oh, me and my friends call it, we say driving the coast. And I was like, that's crazy. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, the coast. Yeah,
sure. I mean, the PCH. Everybody says PCH or Malibu.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like out here, if you're from out here.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, oh, I'm driving the coast.
The coastline.
I'm driving the coast.
Yeah, because like, you know.
Yeah, she's not from here.
Not from here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Transplant.
There's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about LA, bro, it's a melting pot of just people from all over the place. Like, that's why I've been hearing a lot of stuff too where people be getting upset about that shit. Like, oh, you're not from LA. Like, a lot of people that is not from LA has an opinion on how LA is type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Super judging and shit. But you don't even know.
You don't even go here.
You don't even know. Like, you go to Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. Like, you don't know none of the hood spots. You don't know Tams.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, let's start. Let's start. There's been a lot of shit going on. This list was long, bro. You got a long list on this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen a San Diego police officer was arresting a woman, and in the moment that he's arresting her, or like while he's driving away or something like that, she basically says that she's down to fuck. And that dude was like, it's funny when he said it. When she said that, he's like, "Don't say this. Don't say that." You know what I'm saying? Like, we're recording and shit. You know?
Yeah.
But so what happened was he wind up, like, they have it of course on GPS. This nigga, I don't know what this guy.
Yeah, of course, camera.
Yeah, he pulls off and he proceeds to be parked for like an hour, bro. Right?
I wonder why.
He's parked for an hour, and he ends up getting locked in the back of the police patrol car, man, with this girl that he's supposed to be taken to jail.
He ends up having to call for help. And say, hey, I'm locked in the back. Can you come help me?
So, I mean, of course, like they have the cameras. They got all the GPS and everything like that. Can you really is there any way that this man could have got out of this?
So I would think that like maybe they don't check the cameras unless there's an actual incident, right? So now that he got caught up getting helped out the car, boom, incident. So you fucked up.
But I want to know, did he put it through the radio or did he call somebody? Because I would have been on the cell phone calling my boy in the force, like, hey, bro, come pop this motherfucking shit.
What if there's nobody on your crew that's night?
That's when you call that nigga at 3 a.m. that's ready to go.
For sure. Anybody, huh? I'm calling my mama like, hey, mom, this just sounds crazy, but I'm right here.
I'm calling somebody that I know in my personal life that is close to me to pop this trunk.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was like in that situation, I'm thinking like, damn, like he had to have known he was fucked.
Yeah, for sure. Imagine sitting in that car just like, fuck.
They came up. That shit looked like the car from Titanic, nigga.
That nigga flipped over. That nigga.
No. When that nigga Jack and Rose are smashing in the car.
Oh, all sweaty and shit.
Sweaty. I seen a handprint right there. I was like, oh, Rose was in that motherfucker.
You ever been in a car like hooking up and like a cop passed by?
No. You
Wow.
have?
Yeah, for sure. That was very interesting.
Did they pull up and like?
So one time they pulled up at a view and they were like, "Hey, like get out of here," type shit. But we weren't fucking.
Uh-huh.
But the other time,
Uh-huh.
fuck it, I'll tell a story.
Yeah.
The other time it was this girl I was trying to get out for the longest and shit.
Mhm.
So she pulls up. She pulls up on me one night or whatever. We get in my car. We start hooking up. Boom, bada boom. And fucking like we were just about to start hooking up. Windows are already foggy though.
Mhm.
And fucking out of nowhere, like you see a light
Shine.
Damn.
But
But it's like a car crossing. Like basically they were driving, but they just looked. Yeah. You know, we hit the duck and shit. And yeah, the mood was pretty much ruined at that point. And we just packed it up.
Let's go.
We just packed it up and shit.
Yeah, no, that shit, nah, it never happened to me. But yeah, in that moment, man, I knew that nigga knew in that moment, he had a flashback to that nigga said, "You know you done fucked up, right?
You know you done fucked up,
You know
right?
you done fucked up."
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That was rough. But you know, that was someone that got caught. You know that shit happens all the fucking time. And niggas are just smarter and shit. Like, why didn't you just pull over somewhere and smack it outside behind a trash can or something?
Because
like,
he was taking, yeah, for sure. Let me ask you this though: if you're in the car, right, you're in the back seat, and you call your boys, like it's gonna be like 30 minutes.
mm-hmm.
Do you finish the mission?
I'm pretty sure he finished the mission because they caught him because there was like semen in the back of his shit.
Was there?
Yeah, bro.
That's
the
crazy.
investigation found that he had come back.
Okay,
there.
but if you hadn't, and you're like, oh shit, and you call somebody to pick you up.
Imagine you go in there, the door closes, you're like, fuck.
That's when I would notice. That's what I'm saying. That's how horny this nigga was. He didn't notice till after he fucked. He got back there, fucked and everything, and it was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna drop you up. Ah, shit. And then do you still drop her off after? Because you agreed to drop her off if she lets you smash. But now if you drop her off, it's gonna look crazy.
Now she gotta go to prison.
You're like, hey, I'm sorry, but I gotta take you to prison now because it's gonna look crazy if I don't take you. And she's like, what the fuck?
She's telling.
She's telling for sure.
She's telling. But no, what was the question again though?
If you were back there and you hadn't hit yet, and now you're locked back there, you're like,
I mean, if we gonna crash out, we might as well fucking get the nut
100%.
Like,
that's crazy.
Like,
that's gonna be the most fucking depressing post nut clarity ever.
Oh,
you're just gonna
be
sitting
like,
there.
Damn, my job is
like
over.
That nut was not even worth it at all.
So my question is, can that man get hired again as a police officer? I wonder.
Can he get hired again?
Mm-hmm.
If he got fired?
Mm-hmm. No, he resigned.
Fuck, no, probably not.
He resigned though.
They're probably like, we're gonna let you resign and not fire you, so fuck off.
Yeah, but now I'm saying, but of course not through the same fucking force.
Shit, maybe.
But
I wouldn't doubt it. Cops hook each other up like that. Like, just resign, bro, and go over here to fucking Rhode Island.
I think he can probably get a job somewhere else for sure because he resigned. You know,
probably. I wouldn't doubt it. That's how they do it. But you would think logically that he wouldn't. Like that would be the thing not to do.
Against,
yeah, like, the whole point is to leave. Like
he was protecting the servant.
Yeah,
bro.
not be a cop again.
He was serving something else.
Yeah, he was serving something. All right, you feel me?
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy. Another crazy thing I seen this week. Guinness World Record holder. I believe his name is Frano Selick. Mm-hmm. So this guy is the luckiest unlucky man alive. So apparently, and this is in the Guinness Book of World Records too. Apparently, he fell out of a plane and landed in a haystack. He was in a train derailment, landed in water, survived with minor scratches.
The fuck?
He flew out of his car and landed on a tree, and his car fell 300 feet. Destroyed. And then 3 days after that was his 73rd birthday, and he won the lotto.
Holy shit. That nigga's a cat.
For sure.
That nigga got 9, like, what was that, like 4 or 5?
Yeah, it was like 4 incidents or some shit.
4 or 5?
All together. I think I might have missed one.
No, I think you got him.
Yeah, sick man, though.
Crazy, bro. Like, and the thing is, I did go look and see I went to go look to see, like, if this was, because you're like, okay, people could say a lot of things.
Yeah, for sure.
But it wasn't Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah.
It wasn't Guinness World Record type shit, so
they did. Factual. So what they said was, like, I seen a couple things that said that some of the accounts weren't verified and whatnot. But if Guinness Book of World Records is going to pick it up and give an award for it, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it on my podcast and say
Exactly.
this is the luckiest man alive, and this shit is
to
crazy.
win some money after it.
And to win some money after it.
But it's crazy, like how like fucking like 73, he gets all this fucked up shit happen to him all throughout his life, and then at 73, when he's about to really die,
It's all perspective. It's like, was the shit fucked up? I mean, like, think about it. His car just fell and was destroyed. He was on a train going somewhere.
He kept like just every instant he walked away and shit, just like
he's on a train going somewhere. Maybe he had plans, concert to go to. Boom, crashed. Yeah. That's not cool. Yeah. You fly out a plane. Not cool.
Yeah.
But you survived everything.
That's what I'm saying. He like the thing is to walk away from all these incidents. Like, he literally just walked away, like, with a piece of hay on his fucking shirt, like...
Oh, shit. Well, like, I would be in fear. I wouldn't want to leave the house. I'm like, God damn, shit, Final Destination. Death is after me.
They made the movie about that. Like, that's why the movie came about, because of this nigga right here, like...
Yeah. Fucking Frano Selleck, bro. Crazy.
Fucking legend, bro.
Legend, for sure.
Crazy. Look it up, though. Frano Selleck, right?
Yeah. In other news, though, I was
about to say, Ripley, believe it or not, used to have some crazy ass stuff on there.
Yeah, they got some crazy stuff.
Like a nigga that like I seen fools with like the longest fingernails and shit, or like
longest hair.
Yeah, there's a dude that like made himself look like a lizard and shit. I remember watching this shit at 13 years, like this nigga's a freaky ass nigga. Like,
you seen that guy, Lizard Man?
I think that's what I'm talking about. He's like
probably he died. He did his eyes black.
He split his tongue. He had fucking his nails like razored a certain way.
He had implants in his head,
scales and shit.
Yeah.
You know what remind me of that porn star chick that like shot with Adam and fucking his wife and shit. The one that has the split. I think she has a split tongue too.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah. I think it was like Orleans or something like that.
She's like just black, like if I'm not mistaken, black eyeballs. And
she just had like a medical condition, like a seizure or some shit. Almost lost her legs actually.
Speaking of which, like, what's been going on with all the porn stars just dropping like flies, fool?
It's crazy, bro.
Like, just random, like, I think there was like 4 or 5 this last several months.
Yeah, this last year. A couple of fucking, from back injuries to where they almost couldn't walk again, to dying, to fucking overdoses, to...
It's all the Dick Olympics, huh?
Dick Olympics. It's crazy.
It's the Dick Olympics, dog.
Shout out our fallen soldiers, man.
It's the Dick Olympics. You're the one that said it, bro. About a year ago, you said it's just like the Olympics or something like that.
Shout out the fallen soldiers out there.
Over here fucking climbing on this.
All the athletes. Shout out to all the sex athletes. You know what I mean?
It's a sport. It's a sport. You said it.
Yeah, I did say it.
Go ahead. What else you got?
Yeah, in other news, some 911 drones coming out. Did you see those? Some first responder drones.
What do you think about it? I mean, they're cool, but it's just more surveillance on us and shit.
For sure, that's how I see it.
These niggas are gonna be just, let's go see what Kyle's doing today.
Yeah, for sure. The positive sounds good, but watching me doesn't. So like basically they showed like a clip of it and it was like the car was gonna get there in 5 minutes and the drone was gonna get there in 40 seconds. Mm-hmm. And there was somebody calling, basically they seen somebody outside that looked like they were gonna rob the gas station. Mm-hmm. It was 2 men. The drone pulls up, looks down, and notices that it's a lighter. Gun that looks like a lighter that looks like a gun.
Yeah.
And so then basically the cop knows it's not that serious, just pull up. Yeah. See, that's a sweet, nice.
That's the nice side of it.
Like, oh, nice.
That's the nice side of it because
it saved these people.
They're gonna load these motherfuckers up with pistols too, nigga.
Yeah, for sure. Well, for shit, probably,
bro. Like, come on. In the future, bro,
in the future, yeah.
I really don't think that we understand, bro. Like, I think, like, because, like, at first when I thought about the AI stuff and all the robotics and everything, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. But there's going to be so much shit that we don't even understand, like that. Like, all of a sudden, the positive of it, right? Like, let's say there is, like, an active shooter and a drone come in and take some nigga out. That's positive, right? But in incidents like the shit you see that happen with, let's say, I think his name was Michael Brown back in the, like, several years ago. They got killed by the officer, 18-year-old kid. Mm-hmm. You're gonna see that type of shit happening with these drones. Oh, we thought he had a gun.
For sure.
Oh, we thought, you know what I'm saying? So there's that side of it.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
that like the drone guns and shit is like far in the future, but the one
I don't
that
know.
because they're gonna have to vote that shit in and shit, like that's gonna be very.
Due
But
process
but I'm
wise, still.
saying the fucking that's like probably like 5 to maybe 10 years from now
10
before they
years.
put guns on that
That's
bitch.
what I'm saying. I say in the next 10 years, we're going to see a lot of that.
But
type
I'm
of
saying
stuff.
in general, right now, the simple one is like these motherfuckers just observing you and watching you at all times, flying around and shit.
But it also makes me think, because we always talk about it, right? Like everything that we see coming out right now, like it's essentially been in development and it's
For
been
sure.
there. Military probably been having it, bro. Like I don't know for sure. I'm not educated enough, so maybe somebody out there could educate me and shit. But like, do we have any surveillance drones that go around us? Like
Where we're at, like
like
drones like that.
but I'm saying like not necessarily like that. I'm just saying like military drones that like will literally come over your crib. I could have sworn I've seen.
I mean,
something
they have
like that
the
before.
one. I mean, they have the ones that they show in fucking Ukraine and Russia and shit, where they're like dropping the.
No, I know that. I know that. I know that. But I'm saying more so on the surveillance tip, not on no
Yeah.
combat stuff. More so like some air traffic that there's like a drone that's like surveying.
So America doesn't use any of those actively, but
I've never seen them, but fuck, you never
but
know.
that's too simple. Like that's too simple because you see how fucking pinpoint those drones are that are dropping bombs in like Ukraine and shit. So it's like to see those and how sharp they move and these FPV fucking drones and shit. And just imagine, okay, instead of putting that, you know, like tactical camera and bombs on it, let's put an AI camera on there. That's super fucking good.
That's
That's
facial
stupid? Yeah,
recognition.
that's stupid. Simple, stupid.
No,
Easy.
but what I'm saying is I want to know. Like I'm gonna do a search on it, but I want to know if we do actively have like surveillance in the skies.
Yeah.
Like even if like because like you know like the whole Chinese remember the Chinese balloons that were going around and stuff like that. Like do we have those type of things? You know what I mean? Even the whole bird. I don't know if you've heard about the birds and the fucking them being surveillance and shit like that too. But like I wonder if we do have things like that, bro.
You seen
Like,
that movie with Will Smith, nigga? Those niggas had the fucking and the movie The Eye and shit, nigga. That was like
What was it
early
called?
2000s. The one,
Robot?
no, nigga, this nigga, fucking the one I can't remember what it's called. Enemy of the State, maybe. The one where the fucking
Shit, I
they
don't
could
know.
watch them from like the satellite and shit.
Okay, see that's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
like,
they could find fucking Osama bin Laden in a cave, nigga.
I just want to. I don't know. Like,
They got that shit.
I'm just saying. Like I don't know if we actively have like these fucking like silent ass fucking planes.
That
going
nigga
over the
down
sky
well, they got the Reaper drones and shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
they got
asking.
those.
Like some type of.
Well, the
silent
Reaper drones for sure, but those aren't low.
Because I want to feel like nothing that's low, but I want to.
Oh yeah, the Reaper drones for
I
sure.
feel like I've seen some type of crazy thing in the sky before, where it was like, is that a drone?
Yeah. Like
is that like some type of like weather drone, military drone? What is that?
that
Like,
nigga Trump told him. Remember, he was like, "I could see your house" type shit. Was it Trump or was fucking
I don't know.
George Bush and shit? He's like, told one of those niggas from Iraq, like, "I could see your house" and shit.
This nigga see
He like sent him a picture. I think it was Trump. He like sent him a picture of his house or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I'll blow your shit up, nigga.
Shit's crazy, bro. But yeah, we don't know like I said, like the whole future of the drones, the AI, the robotics. Like I don't really think that we understand what that's gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Like walking down the street, seeing robots, like fucking seeing drones flying, dropping packages, like that dystopian future set looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure. I mean, they already have the fucking drones that bring you like DoorDash type shit.
I haven't seen them yet, but I
They have them in Venice. It's just like you can only use it in like Venice or some shit. But it'll bring you a soda or a bag of chips or.
And another thing about the whole AI stuff too that I never really looked at, and Atlas. I mean, like we do know that if it falls into the wrong hands, it could be wrong. He's like, "Fuck Atlas," but we do know that if AI fell into the wrong hands, that like, of course, like it could be used for the wrong things, right?
For sure.
But in fucking Atlas, the way they made that story where it was like this one specific AI robot that kind of was a terrorist, like they labeled him a terrorist. Like I never thought about that.
I feel like that's the telltale story is like the AI that decides that like humans are the bad thing for fucking Earth. That's like a classic movie story.
I guess when I thought about it in the sense of like iRobot, like it's a source, right, of energy that is programming everything. I didn't think of like an actual being, like almost looking like one of us,
Yeah.
fucking basically hacking into everything, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Yeah.
never looked at it from that
Yeah,
perspective.
because we're
And I'm like, fuck, we don't know what that looks like.
for sure, exactly. I mean, think about it. Like in general, we're creating a consciousness. Like, God, call it Earth, call it the universe or whatever. The universe has manifested consciousness on its own. We're basically creating something
To have consciousness.
its own, and like,
And then it's gonna ask, where the fuck did it come from?
yeah, you know, questions like that and shit. It's like nothing's ever been created by something else like that.
Yeah, that we
To
know
ask those
that
questions.
that we know.
You know, to ask those
Yeah.
questions.
I'm over here like getting all mind blown and shit. I'm like, damn, like, because like eventually what will happen is that these AIs and shit will eventually start questioning their reality and shit.
Yeah.
And then even they talk about how like, I mean, in the bigger picture of it, we're almost in a sense like that, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like we have existence, we have consciousness, right? And then I told you before, I'm like, when the fuck do you think you got switched on, right? Like, I don't. You know, you have your fondest memory, right? You could think of a memory that you had back when you were like, let's say 3 years old. Oh, I can remember this as like a dream, almost like very like dull. But when the fuck do you realize when you switched on some like consciousness?
You probably don't realize, but you're conscious as soon as you fucking your brain is developed enough to
For sure.
to intake
But I'm talking about
information.
your knowing.
Yeah.
Like-
well, you might have known, you just don't remember knowing. It's there. Because that's what they say too, is like a lot of your memories are there still. It's just you can't access them for whatever reason. So it's like it's from the point where you were able to retain memory and shit. Like basically from that point on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you might even been conscious before that, before you could even save the memory. You were taking in information, but
So then where the fuck was our consciousness before our existence?
yeah, is it anywhere? Or is it just in our own minds? Or is it all related?
Questions
Questions with no answers.
There's 21 questions, and they're just like fucking infinity questions that I have.
I was watching I believe it was like an interview. She was an AI specialist, and she was basically saying like, if you were creating something that's basically gonna be better than you and be faster than you, stronger, you think quicker than you. Like, think about it with these quantum computers and shit. Like, the speed is gonna be able to compute is gonna be like 0.00001 second. Like,
Not even have to think about it.
not even have to think. Basically,
It's just
seamless.
seamless.
Yeah,
reflex.
you know what I mean. Like, wouldn't you strangle that thing in its crib? You know what I mean? Wouldn't you drown it out?
Yeah, like wouldn't you destroy this thing that's gonna be so powerful
Immediately
that
and
you can't
shit.
even?
But there's no stopping it at this point. Everybody's just on their own shit and not even caring about the repercussions. Because ultimately, like,
It's gonna happen regardless.
yeah, I think it's gonna happen regardless. Like, I don't see how, like,
How the fuck?
how long it'll
How do the
take.
movies predict this? How did Terminator predict this shit?
I don't know how long it'll take or what'll happen, but like, the thing is already creating its own systems, and they said that
Having its own
ChatGPT.
languages.
They said ChatGPT, like they're on ChatGPT 6, but ChatGPT 1 created a ChatGPT 2 that's better than 6. It created its own.
And now it could talk to you. You know that. Right?
Now it could talk to you, yeah.
Yeah.
But it created its own new version that's better
crazy.
than the number 6 that humans created.
That's crazy.
So, you know what I mean?
Just
like,
kind of finding its own issues and it's like.
and basically you created it for that to evolve. So like, how do you stop that?
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Yeah. A little bit off of that, but it kind of like
That movie Atlas sucks. Don't watch it.
nah, it's pretty good. Just have your own opinion. Go check it out.
Trash.
Um,
Don't waste your life.
so like, let's say you die, bro, and there is a God. What would be the first question, or what is a question that you would ask?
Wow. What a question. What a question about a question. If there was a God and there was one question, Because there's a classic, why am I here? Why are we here? But what if he's like, there's no reason?
Right.
It's just random. Is there, I'd probably want to know, like, what happens after we die? Our humans' bodies go away.
Okay. It's funny because I would have asked that generic reason. Like, I would ask the reason. Like, what was the point of it all?
Yeah.
That's what I
he's
would
like,
ask.
there's no point. I just
Like, what was the point of it all?
I made a petri dish and I threw all this shit in there and I wanted to see what happened. And this was pretty cool.
And I just sat back and watched.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I forgot about it. I went to college and then now I'm married and shit. It's kind of just still in my petri dish.
Like you know, like have you really took the time to think about like Earth and where we sit in the universe, right? We have a life form, clearly, right? But have you really thought about it? Because like there's a generic version. Do you believe in aliens? When you think of, I don't know, when you hear about that, like when you hear aliens, your mind automatically goes to fucking like these tall creatures with big heads and long fingers, big eyes, right? It just automatically goes there, you know? But have you really truly thought about it, like just about other existence and shit, and like just really put thought there?
I mean, I'm sure everybody has.
But I'm saying, like, not on no, like, oh, they're aliens. It's just like there's a bunch of other planets, bro, there's a bunch of other systems that have life forms, and some of those life forms are looking just like you and I.
Possibly.
Other life forms.
You don't know that.
I'm just saying, this is my thought.
Okay.
I've thought about it in that sense. Like, other life forms are looking like you and I. Other life forms are looking like just organisms. Mm-hmm. There might be a planet with just pure animals. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There might be which that to me sounds incredible now. You know what I'm saying? Like, to have different, to be able, like, I don't know what the fuck this is now. I'm over here getting all kind of crazy about it. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but the idea to have different, to be able to create different themes and different, like, whole other systems and shit, like, with multiple stars, and that shit just sounds crazy, bro, but it's real. Like, the fact that we know that is real is insane to me. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, if there's anybody out there that just doesn't think about this shit and thinks that we're like the only ones in this whole vast universe that is growing fucking faster than we said the speed of light, right? Is that
something like that?
We were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Like, to think that we're the only ones is just kind of insane. You know what I mean?
But what if we are?
I feel like there's like absolutely no way in hell that could be possible.
What if you actually do need some specific building blocks at least, and you gotta be, what if because before we were in the golden ratio, like in the golden like for zone for life, maybe another planet was, you know what I mean?
Which
so
they
like
do say Mars,
one. So like maybe it's just, if you have to be in this specific and have these building blocks, it has to be kind of close to what position we have right now. You have to have a sun like that, and you got to be, and so there could be other ones. Yeah, there could be other ones for sure.
No,
but what if the craziest thought is,
what if we are the only ones?
What if we are the only ones at this time, and it's only at specific timings, and it's what those people do with it, or what those beings do with it.
I don't think that we're special enough for that. We're too destructive of a being to be the only ones, first of all.
Well, maybe the ones on Mars, they were a different type of being, and they tried too, but they still got fucked. Because it's all about the tier level of civilization that you get to, right? Like, I forgot we were talking about that the last time. They have a term for it. Like, these ones just get basically tools. These ones learn how to make big buildings and monuments. These ones know how to get electricity. These ones know how to fly to space. Shit like that. Like, what if they just never made it to that mark and we're the farthest to make it so far?
I never looked at it like that, but possible. But I just think it's too vast, bro. It's too vast. There's too many systems. There's too many I've been working in Blender, right? And in Blender, it kind of reminds me of space, like the way you would like think of like they've explained, you know, the diagram of space, like right, like you can move fucking here, everywhere, all around in this space. So there's different dimensions, there's different levels, there's different planes, there's just too much, bro. That's why I think that's impossible. Like, It's impossible that there's this vast and I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. I couldn't give you the numbers. I couldn't give you the numbers of how many different systems there are, you know? But when you zoom out and look at the cosmic web, that shit looks crazy, bro. Like, it's like, how are we that special?
No,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
no fucking way in hell, dog. Like,
No, I think there's a high possibility that there's something out there. Something, whether it's advanced enough to fucking think or if it's an organism or, you know what I mean?
I'm like thinking, like, okay, like, you know, they say if you could look, I don't know how it is, but if you look back, if you're looking at stars, if you're looking at a lot of shit, it's like not even there no more, right?
Mhm.
You're looking in the past. So essentially you would be looking back into the dinosaur age, right?
What do you mean?
Like when you're looking back or looking at these stars that are like fucking, like I said, it's like we're seeing the light, but they're not even there. So I'm gonna get confusing a little bit, but like, because we talked about the beings could be us, right? Like any type of shit that's visiting us could be us in the future, right? Like we talked about that, right? So like, what if that is the case? Like there is multiple of us, like there's multiple Earths, right? All in different spaces, like all in different places in time.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And fucking like, as of right now, we're in, like you said, we're taking up this moment in this time and in this space, right? Fucking, but there's already an advanced civilization that is us, that is not different
In a different time in the future, basically.
in the future, essentially, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and it just keeps going on and 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 on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like it's like multiple. It's almost like multiple parallel.
Is it like a
dimensions.
timeline?
It's almost like a multiple dimensions, almost.
It's like a dimension, but it's really the future.
So it's a parallel.
Because the future, in a way, exists. You know, is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
because
the future exists and the past exists.
So it's there,
all in the same time.
Ah, I see what you're saying there. You kind of wrapped.
You
took a while.
It took me a while because I'm thinking right. I'm
you
thinking
almost lost me. And
I'm
then
sorry.
You
I'm sorry.
It
I'm sorry. Hey, if you guys are still here, I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain it.
Yeah.
It's coming in. It's like a download right now.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like basically, we're all that whole thing. Fucking everything all together at once, all in the same time. What's that movie?
Everything everywhere, all at once.
That's what is that could be happening. That's a possibility too. Fucking mind blown. I don't know. Multi-dimension, but also like I said, like it's multi-dimension. But when I think of dimensions, I think of like stacks. You know what I'm saying?
On top of each other. Well, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So this would be more parallel because we know that it's said that the universe is expanding at like fast rates, right? Like so, like I don't know, literally just multiple Earths, multiple solar systems of the same exact thing. Now, what would be fucking insane? Because you'll have dreams, right? We have dreams, right? What if you really are tapping into yourself in other different planes, dog? Other different, you know what I'm saying? Like almost quantum jumping.
The third eye is real.
I'm saying, bro, like, and when you're sleeping, that shit's awake.
The third eye is real. It's definitely there, right?
Yeah. There's the
pineal
gland, right? Like, and it looks like the all-seeing eye type shit.
Mm-hmm. I seen a video where they're saying basically like, really, what our thing here to do is like we're all supposed to find our chakra, so we're supposed to find the right hertz. We're supposed to get our body at the right frequency. And once a majority of the people on Earth get to that frequency, then the world will ascend. But but since everybody's on some whole different shit, we're all just stuck in this because we can't get to that frequency.
Like there got to be like a harmonious frequency amongst like everybody getting. That's why I mean like for me like that's why I feel like I'm going through with the like working out, trying to get more in touch with the spiritual shit, trying to get more in touch with just like myself, you know what I mean, like my being, you know what I mean, like
find your chakra,
like my existence, you know what I'm saying, like really tap into like what I'm feeling and what I'm, you know what I'm saying, like what I'm hearing within myself, you know what I'm saying, like, but also being receptive to You know what I'm saying? Like what's being transmitted to me, the frequencies that are being transmitted. I started reading the Rick Rubin book, and he talks a lot about that type of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like being able to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because when I was walking through the forest yesterday, I'm over here turning into the nigga from fucking Grandma's Boy. When I was walking through the forest,
this nigga Crocodile Dundee out here and shit.
what the fuck? So when I'm walking through the forest, I was doing that, bro. I was like really trying to just tune in to what I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I exactly? Straight up, nigga. Straight up, bro. Tune into what I was hearing. You know, feeling, smelling, everything, bro. Everything, dog. Everything, and it was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's go.
Yeah, I got a science question for you.
Go for it.
True or false?
Go for it,
The sun heats the air, and that's what makes it hot.
False.
Nice. What is it heating?
I think that. Well,
what does the sun? How does the sun warm us up?
That's a good question. It's just the rays. That's what I think it is. It's just the rays from the sun. You're feeling the actual rays from the sun.
The energy.
Yeah. So, but don't quote me on this. I'm not no motherfucking weatherman, but it's the pressure that's gonna make the air cold or hot.
Okay. So what the sun is doing is actually heating up the ground.
Oh, really?
It's heating up the ground. And that's
This
what
nigga be letting me just boil.
But then that's it.
I think I'm over here got it right. This nigga's like, yup. Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, I don't know about the pressure thing. You might be right about that. I'm sure that holds some kind of effect. But the point I was trying to make was that it actually heats up the ground, which heats up the planet.
The reason I say the pressure thing is because if you go, it's hot. If you go, it's colder. So it's pressure that drove that.
So I'm thinking that that's basically like maybe pressure, but I'm thinking because you're blowing it, it's passing air faster.
Exactly.
Which is giving it pressure. More time to cool down. Like if you put a fan on low over a hot soup, it's gonna cool down slower than if you put the fan on high.
Yeah. But that's like I said, I'm not no motherfucking weatherman. I'm not no scientist. But I'm saying that's where my logic comes from, like that, and then also when you think about like fucking like when it's windy compared to when it's just like kind of like not much wind. You know what I'm saying? You could feel like a little breeze and shit, and it'll be warm. I really don't know where it comes from. It might come from the ocean, if I'm not mistaken. The wind. I don't fucking know.
I don't know either, but the way you said it was funny. That nigga said the ocean.
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, it might come from the ocean, bro. Like, anybody in there, please tell me where the fucking wind comes from.
Tell us where what comes from.
The wind.
Oh, the wind. Okay, now we're talking about the wind. Because I wasn't talking about the wind.
I'm talking about the wind.
Yeah, okay. Where does wind come from? Everybody.
What, nigga? You know the answer?
No, I don't know. It's just fun.
Then shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit. Who's high? I'm high or he's high?
Bro, you asking a question, and I'm hitting you back with
No, that was a good one. That was a good one. It's just, the way you're saying it is just funny. It's like, who out there? Where the
wind come from? Come on, please, somebody tap in. I can do a quick search.
No, for sure. Yeah,
we're going to keep the ball rolling. You just let me know where the wind comes. Say, look, nigga, the wind comes from.
The wind comes from.
I'm pretty sure the ocean.
The ocean.
But I was talking about what causes warm air and cold air. That was what I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. So don't be laughing at me.
I hear you. I wasn't laughing at you because I was laughing at how you said it.
Yeah, fuck you. Let's jump off of the fucking crazy fucking. My mind was getting blown right there. Like I said, I almost lost you. I probably lost you niggas, and I almost lost myself on what the fuck I was trying to get across about the.
We got to bring Sean on here. He'll talk to you about that shit.
Okay. So, we got these niggas coming back, trying to, go pound for pound with Titanic again.
Oh, shit.
We got an Ohio billionaire making a $20 million, what was the shit called before? Tin Can 3000? I don't know.
Ocean Gate?
Yeah, Ocean Gate. But
Ocean Gate.
I don't know what they called the
submarine? It was a submarine.
But I thought they had a special name for it.
Whatever.
But whatever. That shit. He's trying to build one, and he's trying to show you that we could still safely make it.
Don't worry, guys. We can do it. That was his one mistake. Let's not give up.
This time, this nigga's gonna put what he's gonna have for the controller. This nigga's gonna have a universal control, just that one that you can get at 99-cent store. Nigga.
Last time he had Xbox, now he's gonna have a PS5.
No. He's gonna show that we can make this better and with the different controls.
Check this out.
It's just a regular universal control you get at fucking 99-cent store Dollar Tree.
Check this out. We got a Nintendo Switch. We've also installed a bigger window because we've seen how everybody was mad about the other one. And
he's gonna put some seats in there.
And we got a 50-inch. Because you guys had that little screen on the last one. What happens? That screen probably just gets shattered going down there.
Bro, that whole thing imploded, nigga.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying even
nigga,
yeah, true. If the TV shattered, the whole thing shattered.
That shit was gone, fool.
Yeah, that one.
Those niggas essentially, we talked about, they evaporated.
Imploded.
They imploded, but they essentially they burned too.
Burn.
Yeah, bro, because it was an implosion. It's the same thing like an explosion, but it's an implosion, so they still burn.
Interesting.
They got disintegrated, is what I'm saying.
That's interesting. Crazy. Don't go up there, guys.
Don't go. Look, I don't give a fuck who you are, what type of money you have. The reason that shit happens is because you're supposed to learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back down there.
Hey there. I know it's hard to feel
this nigga right here.
like I don't care at all.
I knew something was going on.
When you talk and how you look, play these games I'm about to put your card though right now. And keep going.
I'm about to put your card, fucking Led Zeppelin.
On and on and on. What's up?
Panic at the Disco.
What's up?
Your ass was supposed to learn something.
Oh, shit.
Your ass was supposed to learn at least one fucking riff or song or something and play it for us, bro.
You didn't hear that one?
No. That's bullshit, dude. Can you guys hear that shit?
Riders on the rocks and the rocks.
I just hear your terrible vocals.
Fuck you. Play us one of your songs with the autotune off, motherfucker.
You the same thing.
Let
me trying to use Bridges fucking.
Fuck you.
That was a good one though. That's a good one.
You can turn my autotune off, no problem. Just don't put a singing song.
No, you fuck me up if you take my autotune off. But that's half the industry, so I don't give a fuck. But speaking of Titanic, there's a dude making a Titanic that's set to sail in 2027.
You riding that?
Nope. Again, you gotta learn from the mistakes.
I'm sure. Titanic too. Are you superstitious? Because it's just a name.
There's also an energy that's attached to that name.
Just a name.
Nope.
You think no Carnival cruises went down or SeaWorld people got attacked?
Very true.
SeaWorld got attacked, so there's still people working there.
True. No, I mean I'm not superstitious. I just never really thought about it I'm thinking about it as you asked me. I'm not. But
might be a little bit.
But no, I mean it's gonna be a regular cruise, bro.
I feel like I am with certain shit. I'm a little superstitious. Right. I don't feel like I am, but like
well you are.
Well, I am.
With the white lighter for sure.
White lighter, knock on wood.
Okay, yeah. We
wood.
definitely do the knock on wood.
You know, I don't really
put that on mamas.
I don't like when you fucking say negative things are gonna happen. I don't like putting that in the air and shit.
When I say, bitch, fuck off.
You do that.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't think so. But
You'd be like, if you got locked up and this and this and then this and this, and you were like, you'd be doing that.
Like the scenario that I throw at you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You basically, like, you be saying, like, the craziest shit, like, fucking, if you got cancer, right? And like,
when your arm was fucked up, I'm like, bam, bro, what if you turned into T-Row, can't use it?
Yeah, like, type shit, like.
That's just me being a little nigga.
No, that's a joke. That's whatever. But I'm talking about, like, literally, like I said.
What if you get locked up?
Like, what if you get locked up? Or what if fucking you had cancer and you didn't know this whole time and shit? Like, what the fuck, nigga? What? Why? Just, what? You feel me? Don't put that on me, nigga.
I get what you're saying.
You remember?
Just don't put that shit on me.
Yeah.
Don't speak about like speaking shit into existence type shit.
Like I told you before, I'm like, I feel like manifesting's got to work both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
you know what I mean? Like,
for sure. And you know what? It's even it's just even thought, bro. Like that's what I'm learning. You know, just thoughts, bro. Like and fuck, bro. I've been trying to really trying to tone it down with the thoughts. Cause fuck, these motherfuckers can go any which way all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And like, and the thing is just like, if you could flip that fucking inner, like that subconscious thinking, right? Like that shit has a lot of power for like the way you feel. Essentially, even just right there.
Yeah.
Like the way you think, you can start to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure. You know, they say that when you like raise kids, that like based on what you tell them, like if you have a kid and you're like, man, this guy's a bad kid. He's always bad. He's always bad. And they hear you say that shit, that it can highly increase the chances that they will, in fact, turn into a bad kid.
Yeah. It's the same thing like talking, I don't know if you heard about this, but talking to your plants.
Oh, yeah.
Or I've seen things where they said even water, like you got 2 glasses of water and you could say this water, you're fucking amazing. You're the water from Waterboy.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then you're going to be over there, you shitty water. You came out of the fucking sewer and then the water will start to change colors based on
that's
the
crazy.
way you're
that sounds crazy.
speaking it.
That's crazy.
Even plants, bro. Plants. You could talk to them nice and shit. They're gonna love you.
Yeah.
Start talking to them like shit. Like there's just been those type of things that all the spiritual foods be talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, no, literally like children raising 101 for the guys who have kids out there and shit. Watch what you call your kids and shit, because if you do, they usually fall into that because that's what they start to believe that they are.
It's funny because like you know growing up, like I feel like I got a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like it would be like a lot of like the negative aspect of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like instead of the opposite. And you know, lately I've been like, bro, that shit happened, and it is what it is, right? Like you can't hold on to that shit. Like
for sure.
You got to keep on like. Now you identify it and you grow. You know what I'm saying? But like it's crazy how like I definitely know that if it would have been the flip side, nigga, you probably would have been seeing me doing some other crazy shit in the NFL. For
sure. Like getting some motivation and shit. Like,
yeah, bro.
You can do it all, man. Everything is within you. Just keep trying. I promise you, do that. Oh yeah, you want to apply for that school, you should, because you can literally do anything. Like that level of like, it's not like you necessarily need that, but that level is very different than what niggas got. You know what I'm saying?
And then also too, like, so now, right? It's definitely, it's like it's programmed into you, right? Like you kind of get these negative. Now when you have thoughts of what you want to do, whatever goal you want to do, new business, whatever, what starts to creep in instantly, like these fucking negative thoughts of like, nah, bro, that shit ain't good.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work, bro. Like you tripping
for sure.
You know, and it's like I said, me lately, I'm trying to really tap into that, bro, and switch that mindset. Like, nigga, if you come to tell me, hey, bro, I'm about to start a bank, I can't fucking tell you. Are you sure you want to do a bank, bro? Fuck it, let's go do a bank. Like, you feel me? Like,
but
you know what I'm saying?
What if it's a bad idea?
That's what.
What if it is a bad idea?
I'm gonna start a strip club, nigga.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna start a strip club, nigga. I'm for sure ain't gonna be in there. Like, nigga, you're addicted to strip clubs. I'm not gonna be in there like that, though. I'm just gonna run it from the outside.
So it's at what point do you shit on somebody's shit, right? Like, it's like I think it's like it's a fucking a happy medium. You gotta be honest with people too.
I guess you don't shit on it. You just if it's really your friend, you make sure they're prepared for what they're trying to do, like, and you help them be prepared for it. That's the best you can do, right? Is just help them be prepared for it and let them try on their own. And then, like, even like with music, like if they ain't good, I could be honest, like you could work on this, you could work on your ad-libs, work on your voice, like in your presence, your delivery, you know, like I don't have to be like, your shit's whack, fool. Like,
so that's what I'm saying. So it's about the approach. It's the like not what you say, how you say it.
Yeah.
Like be constructive. Don't
and then
be
like
fucking
especially shit you don't know about, because like people will like hate on your music but not even realize like your favorite artist might have 10 out of 30 songs that are good.
Mm-hmm.
He's just only showing you the good ones and shit. So like,
Yeah,
if your boy shows you 5 songs and like 3 of them are bad and 2 of them are good, he actually got a good ratio. Or even 4 of them are bad and 1 of them are good, and you're like, that actual one is good. And like, you could either be like, you're trash, bro, or you could see that one is potential, and it's like, damn, you've only been doing this for like a year or 2, and fucking you're not even actively doing it. Imagine if you tried, you could maybe make that one better and make 100 of them. And now you got a whole catalog, bro. You're doing it, but people won't do that. They'll just be like, trash, I heard one of your songs. I just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Count you out.
Like, damn, nigga, I got like 30 other songs, bro.
For sure count you on. Like, if you're in a setting too where like you're creating with people and shit, like you do in a like you said, be critical. Like be constructive, not critical. So like, cause like I've been in definitely environments, bro, where like you're trying to get something. And I've probably done it to you too. Where like you taking like 30 takes on a verse. And I'm like, come on, nigga, get this shit done already, bro.
For sure.
And but definitely like I've also been in situations where it's like fucking horrible. Like, and it's like, how do you continue? Not me personally, but like I've seen this done to people, and I'm like, how do people like when you're in an environment like that, bro, like that's just gonna deter you. Like you're not gonna want to fucking do it. Like, you're like, fuck you then. Like, get the fuck, either get it like on some easy shit. Get these niggas out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel you on that. What else we got, bro?
What you got?
Oh, speaking of music, man. I seen a viral clip that went viral this week. Miguel, the singer, was auditioning for a group called, what the fuck's the Fatty Coo.
Fatty Coo.
Fatty Coo. Fatty Who. That's
Fatty.
That's who the fuck I'm gonna say. He was auditioning for them, right? And he plays a song that I believe they recorded, and he recorded the whole song himself. Every part.
He's
right?
like, here, check this out.
And instantly, bro, these niggas were hating, bro. Like they were like instantly talking shit about him. One girl said that he was good, but she wasn't impressed.
She said he's an amazing singer,
but I'm not
impressed. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
The I guess the dude that like wrote the song or like was the lead performer on the song was not fucking with it either. Like hating instantly.
She was like, Eddie. She was like, that was Eddie's song.
Not no more. Because I want to listen to the actual song, but not from you niggas.
For sure.
I want to listen to that Miguel song. Because when I heard it play, I was like, that's a fire ass song. I should have wanted to go bump that one.
Well, you're a writer now, Eddie. You've been demoted to writer, buddy.
No, these niggas all realized they were about to be background singers.
For sure.
They all realized that.
They should have just started learning how to dance. They should have just been in the back like, fuck it.
Do-up.
Do-up. That's what I see people say. It was like, this nigga, if they were smart, they would have rode his coattails. But instead they got mad.
Bro, that could have been their ticket out the hood.
But now he's a multi-platinum artist.
And they're like, it's funny because I went to find one of the women, that woman that was saying not impressive and shit like that. I went to go look at her page and shit, and like, just a regular person. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard too. Like when you're in that position and you're in that, you got that like, because everybody has that like
ego.
Yeah, that ego and that like main character syndrome and shit. So you're the main character of your story. You're there. You have this image like our group's about to go off. Eddie's just made this new song. This is great. Like I could see this blowing up and going platinum, and we're gonna be rich, and I'm gonna be on tour and shit with Beyonce. And
I'm like, why would they get threatened though? Right?
No, but listen. So you're doing that. You're thinking that shit. And you're like, yeah, and out of nowhere, this nigga comes with a banger. That's better. That's
a better version.
Of all you, and he's singing all your guys' parts. And you're just standing there like, you've been showing this song to everybody, to all your friends and shit, and they've been telling you how great it is, and you're just like, this literally shits on that song. Mm-hmm. And you're thinking, you're just imagining everything you imagined last night at dinner going away. And you're like, he could go do his own thing.
Yeah, why do you want to
and I could still go platinum.
Yeah.
And I could still do my own thing, but like, what the fuck is he doing here?
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it, but it almost like So you ever read any of the 48 Laws of Power?
No, but I'm familiar.
So there's one of them where it's like don't outshine the master type shit.
Yeah.
And like they instantly got threatened because he outshined the master, right?
Yeah.
The master of the song was Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie looking like Freddie.
Yeah.
He's about to be in the background singing. They got threatened. I get it. I get why they got threatened and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, if they were smart about it, they would have just ran with the program. And
so you give up on your? Would you give up on your dreams at that point and say,
no,
"Fuck
they
it"?
weren't going to give up on their dreams, but they should have just ran with it, like
so
because it was going to be a part of.
Damn,
the group.
Miguel, this shit's fire, homie.
Bro, I would have been like Eddie. If I'm the manager, I would have said, Eddie, it's time for you to be a role player. Miguel, you're going to take the lead. We're going to still do the group. But this is what we're going to do.
And if you're Eddie, what do you do?
Eddie, you're going to have to...
How do you feel, though, if you're Eddie?
Eddie, I'm mad. I'm mad.
What are you doing? They're like, Pete?
I'm big
move
mad.
to
I'm
the
probably going
side.
to rush out the room, go cry to my mom about it. He probably want to go cry to his girl. After that shit, he was hot. He probably left the room hot as fuck.
Imagine that, bro. Hey, Pete. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I know this is your song, but he just fucking killed this shit. All right? We're going to need
That's
him.
the industry.
Look, Pete, okay? We've got you with the agency and we really want to continue working with you, but this guy just killed your song, all right, Pete?
Yep.
So we're going to need you to become a background singer. We're going to need you to do a little jig, something like this, okay? Just a little bit of this. Are you okay with that?
So, no. Fuck you, Mr. White Man. But I want to get out the hood. So I'm gonna do like the thing is they were auditioning for a reason. They were looking for some talent.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga came in and showed and proved, and then you
Imagine
niggas got
that.
mad.
We're looking for some talent. This nigga comes and destroys the whole group.
Nigga, because they made he made their song look like the reference track.
Yeah.
These niggas came with a banger written, and then he came in there and just like he gave it on a gold platter.
They made that shit. They're like, this is the best song we've ever made. No, this is gonna be a hit. And this nigga came and destroyed that shit. And they're like, we're not shit.
But I mean, it's just like it goes to show you that you got to put ego aside.
Because I've honestly, I mean, that should be your motivation to make another hit. Because personally, like, I feel like that's when, like, especially when I make music, like, that's when I've been the best or felt the best, or like, that's always I feel like took me to another level of like writing.
Yeah,
it's
like somebody that's good,
like challenging you and shit. Mm-hmm. And I feel like even like that short stint when like True was here, I feel like that's when it really started where I was like, oh, I'm putting more bars in my shit. Like I feel like I was trying to put bars from the jump, but that's when I was like, no, I'm making an emphasis for like I'm gonna really stump my brain for a second and get some metaphors out this bitch.
Yeah, which I'm terrible at. I be trying, bro. I'm terrible at that shit.
That's hard sometimes.
Terrible. But yeah, man. So, and it's crazy because the Miguel thing, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Black Eyed Peas, they had a member that was supposed to be Fergie's role in the group.
Uh-huh.
But something happened there where she didn't make it. She didn't make the cut. You know that?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, Black Eyed Peas had another member, another female member. And she didn't make, like, something happened. I forget what happened there. She didn't make the cut. Fergie comes in, boom, they blow the fuck up.
Planet Rock.
Blew up. I'm a beast when you turn me on. Into the future. Harder, faster, stronger. And then we have another group, I believe Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child had some other members in there that.
Oh, yeah, they were gone. Get the fuck out of here.
TLC is another one that. They had another member in there, didn't make the cut.
You can't be having 4 or 5 niggas. Trifecta.
Chili. They didn't want Chili at first.
That's crazy.
When T-Boz and Left Eye Scene like met with Chili, they didn't want Chili, which I love Chili.
That's crazy.
It was a fire.
In other news, former Houston teacher gets caught uploading videos to OnlyFans. Naked in the library, the classroom, locker room.
You thought she was playing Tony Hawk.
Like, what are you doing? They said that she was in the bathroom The funniest part was how they were describing
Was she
it.
in the kids' bathroom or was she in the teacher's bathroom?
The funniest part is how they describe it. He said she was pulling out her breasts and juggling them. That nigga, she almost damn near fell over. That nigga said.
Who was that? Like a pastor? Or something?
Yeah, he was like a pastor or such.
Pastor, what are you looking at?
She damn near almost fell over. She was juggling her titties.
Bro, you know pastor got a nut off.
For sure.
You know pastor got a nut off.
They said she was even so fucking, like, devious that this bitch fucking left her badge on.
She's bold.
Not only can you see the school and shit.
The name.
But then you put the badge, too, on top of everything. Like, not only is it for a teacher to be like, go to his parent-teacher conferences like, this classroom looks familiar.
Okay, so you know how, it's ridiculous, right? But all publicity is good publicity, dog. Her shit about to go up. She don't need that job no more.
Yeah, her OnlyFans about to go up.
Her OnlyFans went up. That's what the universe wanted her to do.
Hey, but, well, no, honestly, depending, because that might actually have some serious repercussions.
Oh, from the company itself, huh?
Well, also from the law, because you're exposing yourself out of school.
Yeah.
That could.
She's definitely gonna go. Yeah,
that could get you on
criminal.
On the sex offender list, I think.
Yeah,
if they really decided to, because it's like you're showing your titties in the locker room, like.
Yeah, there's like kids in the classroom like next door to you.
What if they come out,
Miss Wally?
Yeah. So that'd be crazy, and she's never gonna teach again.
No.
But hopefully they don't.
But she might be able to hook up with that pastor.
Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't count. Next thing you know, he's working. I saved her. Hopefully,
she repent for her sins. Had her in the confession booth for about 3 weeks.
3 weeks on her hands and knees.
We sprayed her with holy water.
And the jiggling and juggling. That nigga was going crazy.
Cellulite almost fell out the screen.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Huh? Like, how are you looking at the cellulite? Like, now you're doing too much.
You know, because he was right there fapping to that shit, nigga. That's why.
Like, did he really?
And then he had that guilty conscience after. That's when he was like, is that post nut?
He's like, for the sake of the case, I have to watch every second of this video.
But my thing is, why they got the pastor on the lead investigation?
He might have been a lawyer or some shit. He might have been a lawyer or some shit.
Who's lawyer?
He's a pastor and a lawyer. That nigga.
Hey, Pastor Lawyer, get over here.
And meet us on Sunday. We'll be at the church again.
That nigga shit's like a set at Nickelodeon. We got the church here. He walks in. It's
He's shooting a commercial at the church right before he goes on stage.
Bro. Okay, so if he wasn't a pastor, that nigga sounds like a pastor.
If he's not a pastor, that nigga's a pimp.
That nigga sound like a pastor, and for sure, like you said, he was paying attention to detail, nigga.
That's
what he was aiming for.
The funniest part when he said she was bent over, jiggling her titties, she almost fell over. This nigga rhyming and shit. Like,
no, he's trying to put out a mixtape.
Yeah, and I'm also a rapper,
bro. But you might be right. There might be some criminal charges I didn't think about. But if not, her shit about to go up.
As long as they don't ban the OnlyFans she's on.
Yeah, she's going up.
Pete already looked it up, so.
I seen it.
Was she ball to fall over?
I didn't see it on purpose, though.
Oh, it was an accident?
Yeah, I didn't see it on purpose. I did not go search for that shit. I did not go search for it, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, why do I want to see it?
Oh, bro, my God.
I didn't want to see that teacher, bro. That's not the teacher I want to go see.
Oh, my
That's not the teacher I want to go see. Huh?
It wasn't?
Hell no.
So...
I just came across it on Twitter, on the feed.
All right. What did it say? What was the caption?
It was just it was the fucking lawyer, and then it was like a little slide, and it was her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What'd you put in your search box to find it?
I didn't, nigga, fuck you. I didn't look for it.
You see that? He's like, I
didn't look for it, dog. I promise I didn't look for it.
I just put
side eye like this.
I just put teacher titties.
It's funny because like
I put teacher titties juggling.
It's funny. No, I put cellulite falling out the screen. It's funny how you fucking
play basketball.
When you said that, it just reminded me of the dog, nigga, the side eye dog and shit. That nigga just side eye. Sure. Anyway, I wanted to jump into the WNBA. Have you been seeing what's going on with Caitlin Clark?
I've seen it been getting active. Been getting real active.
First and foremost, they need to put this woman and realize that she is making the sport like kind of like a bigger thing, right?
For sure.
Like private jets. I seen granted was a chat nigga. Private jets, pay raises, niggas going out there, celebrities at the games, like
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? You ever went to a WNBA game?
No, I want to. Some of the tickets have been pretty cheap. My lead was showing me.
Yeah, I've never went to one, but her being in the league, like it makes you want to go check out, you know, what's going on in the league now.
Oh, for sure.
Which, hey, I'm not saying this to diss any of the WNBA players because for one, they could ball. Like they super ball, bro. Fundamentally sound, bro.
Yeah,
like
they be hitting shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like the fact that it's just so fundamental and it's not like
flashy.
Which I mean, this girl's shooting like Steph Curry out there, though. I will say.
No, that's what we need. Some more sharp shooters.
She's shooting out there like some water. Nigga, you got some water over there? Yeah, she's shooting like fucking Steph Curry. So I'll be down to check out the game. But anyway, what's going on with her? She's basically getting like manhandled out there.
For sure, I've seen that. And then some welcome to the WNBA type shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like.
We're making a big deal about it, but I'm like, that's what it is, bro. It's professional sports.
Yeah, and also, like, it's like if you are going against one of the top people in the league, I would rather be seen on video, maybe not bump it or knock her into the ground, but I'd rather be seen, like, going at it with her. Because, like, that's what the league wants to see and people want to see and my team wants to see. They don't want to see me backing up on her and letting her shoot it. Yeah. They want to see me on her ass.
Yeah. But I seen that there was like, okay, so like I don't know the names and stuff, but there's like even like some drama in the NBA that's almost like a reality TV show where there's like a couple
in like the WNBA.
WNBA. A couple and like a former couple and they were going at it and like there's like this big old
so it was an ex-wife and like another woman, right? And so basically like the ex-wife had the record for like the most points in a game or something like that, or most points ever. And so then the other one beat the record. I guess because it's hard to describe when you can't say ex-wife and husband. It's like they're both ex-wives. Yeah. So the other one beat the record from an assist from her new her new girlfriend.
So it's like this triangle of stuff that be going on in the WNBA too.
Yeah, and it's way more drama because in the NBA, you don't have because the most drama is people fucking each other. In the NBA, niggas ain't fucking each other, niggas. In the WNBA,
that you don't know about.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, in the WNBA, they fucking. For sure.
Which they don't give a fuck. They're like, shh. Girls like, come here, lick this pussy.
Yeah, for sure. On a road trip, fuck it. That's fire.
I ain't gonna lie though. On my feed, bro, I be seeing all the baddies in the WNBA.
Oh, there's a couple bad ones.
When Lisa Leslie was playing, I don't recall seeing any baddies playing. Yeah. But now, man, bro, all over the country, these.
No, I see them.
Fine. But interesting. Anyway, I do want to go see a WNBA game, though.
For sure.
That's because homegirl's putting it on the map. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I mean, you had Candace Parker coming to the league, and I felt like I paid a little bit more attention then.
For sure.
But that's because I thought she was a very beautiful girl.
But now that we got like a sharpshooter, like that's something to watch. Like when you could see somebody come to the logo and drop a three, people are gonna come out to see that.
That's what I'm saying. Like my interest was because Candace Parker was like, to me, I found her very attractive. So like, oh shit, Candace Parker's going to the league. Let me watch a game with Candace Parker. Or like Sky Diggs from UConn back in the day.
But if you think about it, that's what they've been missing is
now they got baddies.
Threes
and baddies.
Threes and dunking.
Yeah, like it's not flashy enough. It's just all fundamentals.
I think that they should drop the rim down a little bit.
Why not, right?
They use a smaller ball. Why can't we get a smaller rim?
Yeah, like if they put it to like 9 feet, I think
they could dunk and shit. It'd be sick. It'd be way sicker.
Imagine you see just a fucking shooting guard.
Fuck yeah.
Boom.
That'd be sick.
Center,
I don't see why not. Like, a lot of them are shorter, so fuck it. Like,
it should.
Let it be.
It should.
Got anything else for me?
Yeah. A couple things. There's a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a pretty long one. Donald Trump convicted of the hush money. Like trial.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
34 counts.
The fuck does that mean? That means that he's gonna go on to be the president.
Basically, they're fucking twisting it and making him look like a martyr now. The niggas are basically saying like that he's being fucking. It's a witch hunt. So now they actually were donated $52 million after he was convicted.
Well, who was donated $52 million?
Donald Trump's foundation.
What the fuck?
Like it increased his fucking fame and shit.
Yeah, for sure. This nigga's cold.
They just flipped it. They're like
Donald Trump is like the John Gotti of politics.
Literally, right after I seen a video of them basically saying like, "Where does this corruption? Where does it end? Now they're coming after the president. Why wouldn't they come after you next?" Type shit.
Yeah,
like you feel me? Like that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Basically, this who gets convicted of corruption. And they fucking put it in the media. Like, we're literally living in, like, a fucking movie. Like, then he puts it in the media saying, like, oh, yeah, it's the corruption coming after me. You don't want this to happen to you next, right? You should vote me.
So now it's like the manipulation and shit, like the political, psychological manipulation.
And maybe, because they're trying to say that they've been trying to get this investigation going for a long time. And it's trivial shit. And basically, like, nobody else they'd be this worried about fucking proving it true. They're only doing it because it's him.
Got you.
So there's that, but then there's also the fact that like
I mean, but we've seen like go ahead, my bad.
But as the fact that it's like whether they're that doesn't change the real question, which is like, are we okay with it? Like as a general people, like are we cool with it? Like is it like
no
if our president's committing crimes and shit?
Yeah, no.
At all? Or should it be by the book?
By the book. The same way they're going to treat you and I. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, what does it mean? Because I've seen this man I've seen him get caught up in so many different things. I mean, all these people, though. Like, not just Donald. Like, all these people in politics. You see him get caught up with so much shit. Donald Trump in particular. You see him get caught up with, have to go take a mugshot, walk out. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of his people that are convicted and that stuff walk out. Only one person is still in custody from that shit.
Yeah.
Which happens to be a black person. Clearly.
There's
something going on there. So you got that. And then this happens. He's actually convicted. I just don't understand what it means. Like, because I didn't see, okay, convicted. Is he getting sentenced to do some time? Like, this nigga's still gonna go on his political run. We're gonna still see him. Isn't he supposed to be debating with Sleepy Joe pretty soon? It's still gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck does it mean, bro? Like,
we're gonna see that motherfucker on Grand Wizard chat nigga telling Biden, go to sleep, fucking you fools chased me and arrested me and look at me, I'm still here.
Bro, that nigga after that, he went to Chef G's crib.
Did he? Nah, imagine. This nigga went to Chef G's hood and was smoking blunts on the fucking block.
In a limo, nigga.
In a black Suburban.
He's like, I could do anything I want in this motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know. It's crazy. So, I don't know what it means, man. Every time I see these politicians go to these courts and all this stuff like that, like, clearly that shit is different for them. You know what I'm saying? Clearly. You know what I mean? Like, if you and I were going in there, dog.
Life.
Nigga, throw away the key.
Life.
If you were president and you did that shit.
If Obama did that shit.
There
would be niggas outside the White House right now with signs and shit like, this is not acceptable.
Did you see Robert De Niro? Did we talk about that? Him going out there trying to talk about? Robert De Niro went out there trying to defend Biden and talk against Trump in New York City. And
that fool was fucking in the same nursing home that Biden was in and shit.
Yeah, he left.
They said
the niggas left playing chess.
It
was Biden's move, and Biden fell asleep.
That nigga said,
he's like, "Go ahead."
That nigga said, "Hey, I got a press conference today. You want to come?" He's like, "Hold on, let me finish my Jello."
The one that fucking Bill Cosby made and shit. There was a pill in there.
Hey.
No, but yeah, like, so he goes and it backfired, bro. He thought he was about to be out there getting support, nigga. There's some dude out there, your movies suck, which is a fucking lie.
Oh yeah, they were pressing his ass.
First of all, that's a fucking lie.
Well, first, that's what he should have turned around and said. Well, first of all, we all know that's a fucking lie.
And I'm rich, bitch. He should have turned on the Rick James at that.
I'm rich, bitch.
But no, it was funny because, like, I will say this. When they started talking about the allegations against Biden, Robert Downey Jr. was flabbergasted. I mean, Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert De Niro was flabbergasted. He's like, I don't even know what to do with you.
I don't even know what to do with you. You turn into your mom? I don't even know what to do with you. Like, first of all, Robert De Niro, that's your real voice. When I get upset, I turn into my acting voice.
Exactly.
Tell me, fucker, is that true or not? Like, nigga, what are you doing? Jinxie cat. Jinxie cat.
That nigga went out there flabbergasted, dog. Flabbergasted. Funny. That was so funny, though. So, a man lost his fucking Bitcoin wallet, bro. 11 years ago. His password to his Bitcoin wallet.
That's fucked.
Lost it, bro. And he had help with 2 hackers to fucking obtain the password, and there was $3 million in that account, dog.
Sheesh. If I was the hackers, I'm like, you ain't getting this count, nigga.
If I was the hackers, I'd be like, man, you know what? We can't do nothing
couldn't
about
get in
it.
there, dog.
And they'd be like, he'd be like, oh, well, I don't want this. Here, fuck this shit.
Yeah, right? Here, we'll keep it, don't worry. That's crazy.
Crazy, man. Crazy, like.
3 million.
But sick. Like, that fool had 42, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 42 Bitcoins in there, dog. That was worth like $3 million, dog. Like,
I wish I would have found that wallet.
Exactly. Man, like, there's so much treasures out here. Bro. Like, I'm gonna go on an expedition if you down, fool.
For sure. Do like fucking Paul Walker and shit and just jump in the water. Deep Blue, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Deep Blue?
Yeah, something like that where they gotta look for the treasure.
Yeah,
and shit.
I'm gonna go do that shit.
I'm be like Uncharted, nigga. There's so much treasure in this world.
I just need one boat. Just one.
Go sell around and shit.
I don't need a bunch. Just need one.
I can imagine, like, I wonder, like, I was supposed to look it up because I wanted to talk about it, like, the treasures of the world and shit. Like, where are they, like, what's the biggest treasure? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I think that's pretty much it, man.
Hey, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. It's the Not Impressed podcast, episode 85, man. We appreciate you guys. As usual, like, subscribe, comment. Until next week. Peace.